Hello, my name is Olivia and I'm the Early Years Coordinator for East Herts Family Centre Service. In this video I'm going to be giving some tips and advice about preparing your child to start school or nursery. Moving to big school is an important event in any child's life. It can be a bit daunting, however, by preparing and encouraging your child, it should make settling into school or nursery a little easier. It's important to be aware of any anxiety of your own around your child starting school. Try to speak positively and avoid sharing negative feelings with your child, as this could make them even more nervous. So here are my 5 top tips on how to make a positive transition. Tip 1. Communication. In the weeks leading up to their starting day, try to enjoy some time together. Talk, sing, read stories which are available at your local library, like the one I'm holding up here. Celebrate things that your child can do independently, like putting their shoes on. Depending on your previous circumstances, being at school may be your child's first time being away from you. For other children who may have been in daycare or a childminding setting, they may be used to separating from you. In either case, each child experience will be unique to them. So it's really important to avoid comparing your child's reactions or emotions with those of other children or even their siblings. You could practice the school run. Why not take a stroll down to the building and talk about what you see along the way? You could have a picture of the school and classrooms to show your child. If your child's school or nursery have a uniform, you could talk about this or show your child a picture of it, even if you haven't purchased it yet. Children do tend to have growth spurts over the summer, so it is advisable not to buy it too early, or it may no longer fit your child once they start. Tip 2. Practice, practice, practice. If they're finding things like dressing or undressing themselves challenging, give them lots of support and encouragement for even the smallest progress they may make. You could focus on one aspect of self-care at a time to practice. For example, pulling up a zip after you've helped them connect the zip mouth together. Both schools and nursery settings will have an established routine to their day. You could help your child to learn to follow routines by setting some at home. Try to stick to set meal and bedtimes as much as possible. Having a set bedtime, for example, will get them used to waking up at a similar time each day. Once you know what school or nursery your child is attending, find out the starting times. That will always allow enough time to get ready and be punctual. If your child goes in on time each day, it means they'll get the full benefit of any welcoming routines the school or nursery has. Tip 3. Encourage their independence skills. This is more relevant for children starting reception than earlier stages of transition. Is your child able to use a knife, a fork or a spoon? You can practice this by letting your child chop fruit and vegetables under supervision. Perhaps they can help to prepare lunch or breakfast with you. Giving them a few everyday responsibilities as the time to start school approaches will help them become a little more self-reliant. What about toileting? Can they use the toilet without help? Can they put their coat on? Can they use a tissue to clean their own nose? What about being able to tidy up after playing? Being able to do these things is all part of school readiness. Why not turn some of these into a game? Many schools use a piece of music to indicate a time and motivate children to help or tidy up. You could try this at home and ask your child what song they would like. Mission Impossible is a very popular one. Tip 4. Keep calm. Fluctuating emotions are normal. It's quite common for your child's behaviour to change when they first start school. Don't be surprised if they become a little argumentative, tired, excitable, or have a few tantrums for a while. Try to keep reassuring them and giving them time for them to talk about their day by doing something relaxing together. Of course, should this continue and you still have problems, talk to your child's teacher or key person. Tip 5. Show interest in what your child has done at school. Try to avoid too many questions though. Your child will tell you all about their day in their own time. Being at school all day can be a busy and exciting time and is quite normal for your little one to be exhausted. You may need to adjust some of your evening routines to accommodate how your child is responding to being at school for most of the day. I hope you found the information discussed here very useful. But if you need some additional support and advice around any of the areas discussed in this video, please contact our Family Centre service. The number will appear on your screen now, and speak to our teams who can give you further information, advice and guidance. Thank you for watching.